Hello everyone and welcome to County Perspective. This show focuses on Frederick County government, local programs and events, and the Frederick County community. I'm your host Brandon Rosa and thank you for joining me. Now we start the show with our top news stories. Frederick County Executive Jessica Fitzwater has unveiled her proposed fiscal year 2026 budget, featuring a record $508 million investment in public education, a 30% increase over the past 3 years. In her budget message, the executive emphasized education as her top priority in fiscal year 2026, as was identified through all the community feedback she received in town halls, hearings, and thousands of survey responses. The budget tackles severe school overcrowding, including funding to construct Elementary School 41 in 1 year to relieve pressure at Oakdale and nearby schools. It also includes pre-designed funding for the replacement Brunswick High School, renovations for Twin Ridge and Hillcrest Elementary Schools, and ensures Middletown Elementary and Middle Schools remain on track for a 2027 opening. The budget also addresses federal and state actions impacting local finances, emphasizing fiscal responsibility. Despite reductions in federal funding and new cost burdens from the state, the executive's proposed budget also supports classroom technology upgrades, increased school health staffing, developmental therapy services for students, and a $1 million contribution to the trust fund for retired educators. To review the complete budget proposal, visit the county's budget page at frederickcountymd.gov/budget. To watch the video announcement, head to FCG-TV's YouTube channel. Frederick County recently honored its public safety heroes. The 2025 Public Safety Awards were held on April 3rd at the Frederick Event Center, recognizing police, firefighters, EMTs, dispatchers, and security personnel for their dedication and bravery.
Out of the 365 days of a Frederick County year, ladies and gentlemen, I think today is the day we collectively put our best foot forward. Today is a day when we honor heroes. Today is a day when we recognize sacrifice that exceeds human understanding. And I'm so thrilled that you've joined with us today to do that.
Windsor Knolls Middle School student took top honors at the 2025 Frederick County Spelling Bee held on March 8th at Hood College's Hodson Auditorium.
Finial. F-I-N-I-A-L, finial.
That's correct.
Very appropriate word.
How does it feel to be the winner of the spelling bee? Feels great considering that this was just supposed to be a side hobby, turned into reality.
The champion now advances to represent Frederick County at the nationally televised Scripps National Spelling Bee in Washington, D.C. this May. 24 elementary and middle school students from across the county competed, each taking the stage in hopes of spelling the way to victory. The event celebrated students' hard work and love for language. You can watch the full spelling bee on FCG-TV's YouTube page. After 2 years of planning and preparation, the Frederick County Division of Fire and Rescue Services discovered that carrying whole blood with them while responding to an emergency can increase their chances of saving more lives. This program is called the Whole Blood Program. Let's find out more right now.
I'm excited to share a groundbreaking advancement in emergency medical care that will save lives in our community, the launch of Frederick County Fire and Rescue Services Whole Blood Program. After nearly 2 years of planning and coordination, this program was launched on February 13th, 2025. Our EMS providers are some of the best trained professionals in the field. They are devoted, highly skilled, and always ready to respond in life-threatening situations. Their dedication and commitment to our community's health and safety are what make this program possible and what makes Frederick County a leader in emergency medical care. Frederick County is delighted to stand alongside other regional leaders in emergency medical care, including DC Fire and EMS, Loudoun County, Montgomery County, and Howard County Fire Rescue, in bringing whole blood to the field. This program is proven to save lives, and now it's available right here in our own community.
Hello, I'm Battalion Chief Michael Cole. As the Battalion Chief of EMS for Frederick County Fire and Rescue, I am excited to announce our participation in the Whole Blood Pilot Program for pre-hospital care. This initiative is a result of 2 years of research and analysis, ensuring that we provide the best possible care for our patients and the citizens of Frederick County. Research has shown that approximately 45 patients in Frederick County between the years of 2022 and 2023 could have benefited from whole blood administration by EMS.
Hello, I'm Tom Coe, Fire Chief for the Frederick County Division of Fire and Rescue Services. In emergencies, every second counts. Severe trauma and blood loss can turn life-threatening within minutes. That's why we're now equipping our EMS teams with whole blood, giving our patients the best chance at survival before they even reach the hospital.
Through this program, whole blood will be carried on our EMS supervisor units, EMS 901 and EMS 902, and administered by authorized personnel who have completed our comprehensive training.
With whole blood available right away, we can start life-saving transfusions on the scene. This means less time between injury and critical care, giving patients a better chance at survival.
I also want to take this opportunity to express our sincere gratitude to Inova Blood Donor Services. This program would not be possible without their incredible partnership and support.
To make this program even more successful, we could use your help. Blood donation is so critical to ensure that blood is available when our community needs it. If you'd like to help save lives, consider donating blood today. Thank you for your support as we work to improve emergency care and save lives, one patient at a time.
This is a proud moment for Frederick County and a major step forward in emergency medical care. Thank you to everyone who made this program possible. Together, we are saving lives and making our community stronger.
What a great program. And if you want to help save a life, stay tuned for more information on upcoming blood drives hosted by the Division of Fire and Rescue Services. Now it's time for a short break, but there's more to cover in this episode of County Perspective, so don't go anywhere. Welcome back to County Perspective. I'm your host, Brandon Rosa. Coming up in just a few minutes, we'll get a closer look at the recent renovations completed at the Visitor Center in Frederick. But before we dive into that, let's take a look at this episode's Pet of the Week.
Weighing in at just over 20 pounds, adoptable Raven is a standout not only because of his size, but also his amazing personality. This brown tabby is confident and laid back. A huge fan of affection, Raven happily greets visitors and cuddles up next to them. He loves hanging out on his cat tree and playing with his favorite crinkle ball toys. Raven is in good health, but is on a diet to ensure he stays that way. To learn more about Raven and our adoption process, call Frederick County Animal Control and Pet Adoption Center at 301-600-1546.
The Frederick Visitor Center is a one-stop shop for residents and tourists to learn about all there is to do in Frederick County, from hiking to museums, sightseeing, restaurants, and more. Staff members of the Visitor Center and community members realized it was time that the Visitor Center received major renovations. Watch the newest episode of Destination Frederick County to find out more about these exciting renovations.
Frederick County is bursting with history, culture, food, and unforgettable experiences. And for many travelers, the adventure starts right here at the Frederick Visitor Center. For over a decade, this landmark building has greeted guests, giving them a first taste of the incredible experiences and activities that make our region stand out. Now, the Visitor Center has an exciting new look. Through a multi-year renovation, Visit Frederick has installed fresh exhibits that bring Frederick County's past, present, and future to life, ensuring visitors leave with an immersive feel for everything we have to offer. Join us as we explore the new visitor experience here and why you should make a stop at the Frederick Visitor Center on your next visit to downtown Frederick.
We were just closed, at least at the time of filming last week. and where they replaced all of the panels in the visitor center, and a brand new mural was replaced. So all the pictures, all the text, just about everything with a couple exceptions, just about everything in the visitor center exhibit area was all redone. The idea is that this visitor center we opened here 14 years ago in 2011. The same exhibits were in place. So it was time, Frederick's changed a lot in the last 14 years. Places have opened, places have closed. So it was time just to do a little refresh, and we're really excited about how it turned out. The upgrade process here at the Visitor Center is really over a year in the making in many ways. It started with the new film, and the last part was the new exhibits that we had done. It's highlighted by the new mural that artist Matt Long did for us.
My Welcome to Frederick County mural is a series of 3 maps. We're focused first on the larger map, which is Frederick County, an outline there filled with about 20 different landmarks and destinations. And then as you move to the center of the map, there's a smaller regional map. And then to the right, we have a map of the downtown Frederick area. On the lower left and right, we have some pull-out graphics that kind of highlight both the county and the city. Being from Frederick, Maryland, I was born and raised here. I think with this project in particular, my knowledge of Frederick really played into executing this project. Just my personal touches I might have thought about throwing in there, and it was kind of fun just to kind of provide a little of my talents back to the community here.
If it's your first time in Frederick, gotta come to the Visitor Center. It's the best place to start your visit and kind of get your plan all laid out. And even if you think you know what you do, you might be surprised by things that you find in the Visitor Center, or suggestions the front desk staff might make, or something you see in the video perhaps. It's a great way to look for inspiration if you're in desperate need of inspiration, or even if you think you know what you're doing. It's a great way to begin your visit. Can't recommend it enough.
It's time for this episode's calendar of events, where we get to see what activities county divisions and departments are hosting in the next few weeks. To find out more about future events and activities, just visit frederickcountymd.gov. Before we go, I want to share some more good news with you. Do you know a local environmental champion? The Frederick County Sustainability Commission is now accepting applications for its annual Sustainability Awards, celebrating individuals, students, businesses, and organizations that go above and beyond in their commitment to a greener future. The nomination period is open through June 30th. The award recognizes actions such as energy efficiency initiatives, improving air and water quality, promoting renewable energy, conserving resources, enhancing natural habitats, or finding innovative ways to help Frederick County go green. Award winners will be selected by the Frederick County Sustainability Commission, and the winners will be announced in the fall during a special recognition event. For more information on the program, including past award winners and an online application, visit frederickcountymd.gov/sustainability awards. Questions may be emailed to sustainability@frederickcountymd.gov. The Frederick County Division of Aging and Independence is partnering up with TruAlta, an online education and support platform designed to assist caregivers in managing the care of their family members. TruAlta offers a wide range of on-demand learning modules covering essential topics such as personal care techniques, managing dementia symptoms, home safety and fall prevention, and tips for reducing caregiver stress. The platform also features live webinars and interactive support groups led by experts, providing caregivers with vulnerable insights and guidance. This resource is free to Frederick County residents or caregivers caring for someone who lives in Frederick County. For more information, visit dai.trualta.com or contact the Frederick County Division of Aging and Independence at 301-600-1234 or via email at seniorservices@frederickcountymd.gov. Well, everyone, that concludes this episode of County Perspective. If you want to stay up to date on important news and events going on in the county, follow Frederick County on social media at FredCoGovMD. We'll see you next time with a fresh look from a county perspective. Take care, everyone.